Brian, did you take out the garbage like I asked you to? Yes, yes. Then why is the trash can all still full? I don't know. Roan, help me out with this. You're supposed to be my wingman. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. The pod is complete. To reiterate that, the two-piece in the pod, Daniel Bryan and his lovely wife, Brie Mode, they have come together in this Elite wave, and is it the first time she's been released in the Elite? I know we've gotten Battle Packs, Basics, but I think this just might be the very first Elite. Not for Daniel Bryan. We have seen Daniel Bryan's Elites released. I mean, before, he had left to WWE, we were getting a lot. I mean, they were pumping him out. They had, I think, 12, anywhere between 10 and 15 Daniel Bryan Elites. Here he is in the package. There's the man on the side. There's the yes, yes, yes movement and all the figs in the line. We did review, Go on the channel, man. You'll find out as to which ones have been reviewed. Brian right here, we are getting a shirt. They're all up at Ringside Collectibles. Discount code HERO, link in bio. It'll save you 10% at checkout. Daniel Bryan right here. Now, I think the Kurt Angle, come to think of it, yes, it was the Kurt Angle. The Kurt Angle Elite that we got in the last Elite release wave, he did have these style of hands, like when he does the entrance, like, you suck, but you needed them on Daniel Bryan. And also, his were covered in a bunch of wrist tapes, so if you wanted to get creative and acetone the design, you could have, but you don't have to right here. Not with these ones. I do like the look of it. And by the way, you guys, if you guys did see or missed the unboxing on these, we do have a full set giveaway on this, so go on the channel, you guys. The shirt right here, it's going to be, I'm not going to call it a white, but it's very close to a white gray color. It's what it is. It's a gray. It's a silver. It's not a silver. It's a gray, but it's a very, very light gray to where you can't, it's hard to pick up on camera, but HeroFix is going to confirm to you that it is how it was when you actually wore it. When you do Velcro, let's put it together, man. We're doing dress up today right here on the channel to bring Daniel Bryan to the WHF universe right there. You see him. You see the yes movement all around him. Up top, you already know what it says, man. If you don't, we're going to go ahead and say it for you. Yes, yes, yes. We love doing it. We love doing it right here. It says, fight for your dreams. Now, this was before he did turn heel, right? And now he's a bad guy. He's over here running the tag team game with his tag team partner, Eric Rowan. And sometimes you have to go to the dark side, man. I mean, WHF, we've had some heel turns on the channel before, and I'm going to tell you firsthand, you need a heel turn every now and then, because if you want to capture some gold, you got to do it. By the time of the filming, you guys, they did still have the classic look. Drop a like. Let me know if you guys want to see these tag team titles converted to the hemp titles. When was this film? Monday. So we'll find out on Tuesday whether or not these will, because he already talked about it. He was already talking about it. This is the custom, by the way, that we did do on the channel. This head swap, we actually did this fix up on it about, last week? It was about a week ago. So as you can see, it is the same one that it is carrying on, which is the same from, Basic Series 95, or was it 96? I think it was Series 96. But the color of it, so on the Basic, it was more of a darker brown. You can see more of a darker on the beard, on the hair. This one, it kind of almost has like a light brown tint to it. You see that? And both of them are great. I like this scan. We've already heard it from the hundreds that a lot of people are not fans of this. But the one thing that I want to show to you guys, I'm going to bring it up to you. Oh, by the way, interchangeable hands. I want to point this out. First of all, I wanted to ask you guys, why are these, close fist, I understand, right? We need some fist punching. We need some action to throw down in the figure matches. Some slightly open hands, I understand that as well. But why'd they give him the claw hands, man? I mean, the guy, he's not a Wolverine. He's not going to go savage on you. So that's a question I wanted to ask you guys. The reason why for the claws. Maybe there's a move that I'm just drawing a blank right now, but from what I recall, yeah, man, give us some close fists instead. You could use the other ones. And the other ones from Mattel, I did notice that you can interchange that with the other figures. Back to what I was saying. Here's the custom version. This one was from his return. This is what he wore at, was it WrestleMania? I think it was WrestleMania. So this is more based off the Basic Series 96. But, me, I like the green. I like bright. I like colorful. I love red. If it was more of a pronounced red than white, that one would have, I would have been leaning more towards this one. But the Seattle, look, I'm not a Seattle Seahawks fan. I'm actually a Packer fan. You got to be, man. If you're in Wisco, you got to be a Packer fan. But I like the combination of the green and blue. I think what he's wearing right here, I like it, man. It's very unique. I mean, Daniel Bryan, he's always kind of, changed out his tight designs quite a bit throughout his career. But this one right here, I was a fan of it, man. I liked it. So I'm really stoked to see this. I hope that we do get this. I know I have the custom, but I'm just talking about for the Figgy universe. I think that'd be cool if we also got that release as well, or some kind of like what he's wearing right now. On the kick pads right there, we're getting more of that blue and green. Green up front, white in back, and blue all around. Now, underneath the knee pads right there, the lower calf area, I am seeing some blue. I'm going to have to go back, man, on the WHF universe. I don't think the calves are blue at that time. So, yeah, we got to do some double checking. Same torso, by the way, if you are curious, same torso, rightfully so. I mean, the guy, as a matter of fact, come to think of it, he's actually gotten a little bit smaller. I mean, you go back and you watch some of his matches from like mid-2000s, he had a little bit more bulk to him. So, I can't say, oh, man, that torso should have gotten bigger. It's not. I think Brie Mode will attest to that. I mean, after all, she is the one over there with the bacon, with the sweet eggs, during breakfast hours. If you want to go over to Daniel Bryan's house, man, he'll tell you, Brie Mode, she can fix up some mad eggs, some bacon. Dude, you got to go watch Total Bells, man. I don't watch it. I'm just taking a guess. If she did, hey, I'm coming over. Again, right there on the back, it's showing you the attire. Now, this is an earlier attire for Brie, and I only have the battle pack that, we could do a comparison on. I never picked up one of her basics. They were rare. I mean, when she first came out, like released in the basic wave, they were very rare to find. So unfortunately, I don't have that one, but we got this green one right here to show you like the differences. Actually, you know what? Same scan, bro, from this battle pack. I don't know if she's gotten multiple releases or different releases of different head scans, but from what I'm seeing right here, she is using the same head scan that we saw on the battle pack, except on this one, it's getting that 3D print. Bandana right there, as you can see, it is painted on the previous basic. On this one, is it removable? Let's get this out because we need to answer that question for all of you. I'm sure all of you are wondering if Brie Mode is bringing it all right here. She is not coming with interchangeable hands from what I'm seeing. Daniel Bryan is going to take, why would she have interchangeable hands? She needs interchangeable hands, man. That's not right. We're going to put the Brie movement right here. Let's do it. Both of them together. Yes, for women interchangeable hands. We are fighting for women's rights right here. All right, now, the shirt right here, that's going to be controversial, Hero Face. You're going to get some dislikes? I hope not. I hope you guys love the content that we're putting out here on the regular, because we're always putting in the Brie Mode work shirt right here. Now, here's the confusion to me. I mean, yeah, look, I'm all for it. If you want to add extra, some more stuff to these elites, hey, I'm all in, because that's the one thing that we've all requested. Don't just give it to us like in the Premier Elite Waves, like Ultimate Edition. Give it to us in the regular waves. I'm all for it, but one thing I wanted to ask you, why does she have a shirt? And then she's got a shirt wrapped around, I think this was a long sleeve. This is more of like that plaid shirt that you put on Sunday mornings after church to go cut some wood, right? So the shirt, obviously, you're going to have to remove this and then slide it on there to get the full feel of it. Or if you want to go full Brie Mode on it, we can slide it up like that and kind of have it like a belly shirt. You like that? I don't know. That's just an idea. As you can see up front, I like how they did the knot right there. Obviously, you don't have to actually knot it. If you pop it right there, it'll come right off. And there is some texture to it. There's no paint apps to it, which I think there should have been some blacks and some different color reds. But regardless, it's a nice little sash to go around the waist right there. When you take it all off right here, my bros, we got it's more of a shirt. See, this is what I'm saying. This is more like, we could have done it with the belly shirt with this one, but you're not going to have to, because this is kind of like what you're seeing right here on the back. You see how this one was more of like what would you call this? Like a top, and this is more of a tank top. So differences are also right here. On the shoulders, you can see how they painted on like the upper sleeve area right there. On the chest area, we got Brie Mode, kind of how we had it on the shirt. And for the rest right there, nothing on the kick pads, knee pads, all black right there. But I am seeing some finger paint. Look at that. You see that? Did we have that on the previous figure? I don't think we did. She had fisted hands on both of them, so I couldn't tell you. But look at that. They went out of their way to get a little paintbrush, and obviously not on the right because she's fisting. If you're fisting it, man, I mean, if you're tucking in that knuckle, then you won't be able to see it. But yeah, on the left hand, nonetheless, that's cool. I like that. It's a little attention, right? That's a little attention to detail right here. We got to rank them. I got to give a solid 10 to Daniel Bryan. I'm not taking anything away. I'm a big fan of the attire. This Seattle Seahawks attire, this one was a must. When this was released, I got hyped, still hyped. And this is going to be a battle because there is another candidate in this wave right here that is going to be fighting for a round. I mean, I thought off the get-go, you guys, I thought that this was going to be my winner from the set. But again, we'll do a full-on once we review the last figures in the series. We'll go ahead and gather them up, and I'll give you my overall thoughts. Brie, I'm pretty happy. I really, there's nothing that I can't take away from. I'm going to take half a point. I'm going to give her a 9.5. The reason why I'm being generous is because they didn't give us a new head scan. They just reused the same one from the battle pack, and they just put true FX. But I do, look, how they painted it, if you look right there around the eyes, I can actually see like a little bit of freckles. Maybe it's a quality control issue, but I think it's cool how they did that. So 9.5 nonetheless. Daniel Bryan, what do you think? How are we going to close out the video? Don't do it, Hero Fakes. They want to keep watching it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.